And here comes the man. Becky Lynch is storming out like a woman on a mission. Listen to that crowd. She's not just walking, she's warning mutiny with every step. The man is in the building, and business is about to pick up. And here comes the irresistible force.
And her opponent. Oh my God! Diving moonsault! Becky Lynch on the move. Not finished yet. Oh! Running leg drop. Again, and that's gotta do it. Waist lock. He's got it down for the count.
Whoa, did you see that? Becky just hit Nia with a Bailey to belly. Oh, that's personal. And wait, she's not done. Rose plant. Becky Lynch just used Bailey's own finisher too.
Plant. Will that sew this up for Becky? Falls up, shoulders down. Oh, kicks out.
Welcome back everyone to part 10 of this wild WWE 2K25 MyRise journey after what CM Punk just did to Susan and Andy. That GTS, that flying kiss, it changed everything.
Pull up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign—
Oh my God, CM Punk is wearing a mutiny shirt. Are you kidding me? He's actually saying he was the mastermind behind everything. The backstage attacks, the betrayals, even using Susan and Andy.
After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Okay, we're now inside the private tour bus. And yep, there's Andy and Susan, both looking like they've been through hell after what Punk pulled. If both GMs are here, this just got real serious.
Coming. No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time. Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Oh, here we go. Susan just stood up and said it. I'll find someone. She's not waiting around. This is about more than revenge. This is about saving WWE from the inside.
But I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Oh, snap. Look who Susan just walked in on. The man herself, Becky Lynch. And you can feel the tension, but also respect. Becky knows what's at stake now. She just said it. I want in. Becky Lynch is officially on Susan's side.
Charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
Oh, Becky ain't wasting a second. She's stepping up with fire in her eyes. She wants to send a message to Mutiny. A match against Nia Jax? That's no joke. Becky's not backing down.
My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Lynch. Pin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
And here comes the man. Becky Lynch is storming out like a woman on a mission. Listen to that crowd. She's not just walking, she's warning Mutiny with every step.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Oh, man!
The man is in the building, and business is about to pick up. And here comes the irresistible force, Nia Jax, looking as dominant as ever.
Irresistible force! And her opponent.
All right, it's go time. And you know what? I'm a zip it now. Michael Cole's got the mic for this one. Enjoy the madness, folks. I'll see you after the chaos.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
A narrow escape. Turn Nia Jax around there. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Connects. Saw it coming. Oh. Becky
Becky moves out of the way. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Ooh, what a power slam.
Overcoming the size differential in stunning fashion.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Thunderous power slam.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Big time slam.
Vicious. And she quickly turned that around. Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
Backpack face buster.
There we go. The ring here. All the way down to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. This is a bad position for her.
What a face buster. Nia's getting picked apart here, though I don't see... Timely reversal on Lynch.
Nia showing how much damage she can withstand before dishing out some of her own punishment.
But Nia has to push,
Not the pressure on.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. The face has been planted.
And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Lynch responds. Big leg drop.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Able to slip away.
Dueling reversals.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oof. Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
European uppercut. Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
This could put a stop to Nia.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Oh my God. Bobby moonsault.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
Oh! Running leg drop. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Stops that offense. Forward takedown, got the shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Got it. No, just a two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia. Whoa! Crash and burn.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
She throws her back in.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Planted face first. Elbow drop, big time.
The irresistible force could be ending this in mere moments.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Kick connects, hooking it up. Spiked with a rose plant.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
From the top.
Elbow drop. To the top rope again. Oh, look out. Delivers the elbow.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Just like that, she turned it around. And Becky
we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
European uppercut. Becky's on fire.
Lynch is backing up her words here. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. Hits it again, and that's got to do it.
Waist lock.
He's got it down for the count. She might end it here.
She lets
Whoa, did you see that? Becky just hit Nia with a Bailey to belly. Oh, that's personal. And wait, she's not done. Rose plant. Becky Lynch just used Bailey's own finisher too.
Service up for Becky.
Fouls up. Shoulders down. Kicks out.
And Nia Jax is still in this. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results from the top. Are you kidding me?
Nia's getting picked apart here. Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless. Elbow throw, saying not today.
She gets put in the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Oh, look at this. Up to the top now.
Exploder from the top rope.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
Becky Lynch wins.
Here's your winner. The man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement.